Obamacare could pass as it now stands.
We think this is a smarter way to go, and it gives you more market freedom. It gives you more flexibility. It has more competition so we can have better innovation in health care. The alternative is the status quo, and the status quo is just in the middle of a collapse.
The president's revised travel ban is to take hold just after midnight Thursday, but action in federal courts could change that. I'm Barbara Cusack.
There is more to me, Queen Eliara of Elfgard, than my elven magic. Just as there's more to Geico than saving you money, Geico also gives you 24/7 access to licensed agents online, on the phone, or on the Geico app. And while I am a mighty elf queen, I am also a mighty big fan of barbecue potato chips. Minions! More smoky mesquite.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Attention all authors. Page Publishing is looking for authors. Have you written a book and want to get it published? Page Publishing will get your book into bookstores and for sale online at Amazon, Apple iTunes, and other outlets. They handle all aspects of the publishing process for you. Printing, cover art, publicity, copyright, and editing. Call 800-501-3689 now for your free author submission kit. That's 800-501-3689 for your free author submission kit. Again, 800-501-3689.
And now, with the Only in America Minute, here's your host, Bill Cochran.
After the death of Fidel Castro in November 25, 2016, his brother took over. But his brother had been in charge of Cuba for years before that. They say that in 2018, his brother Raul will end his 5-year term in hopes that they'll be able to find a new president. Well, do you think the Cuban government, who is a puppet of the Russian government, who we hear a lot about today, will put somebody in there that is pro-American? Kind of doubt it. But Americans want to fly down and visit this island in Cuba. Why in the world would an American person want to ever go down and see this country? This country that is so filled with economic disaster, and the people of Cuba have been hindered in living a life under a free flag for over 50 years. Fidel Castro, one of the most ruthless people that has ever run a country, is only 90 miles off the coast of Florida. And Americans, some Americans, many Americans want to go down there and see this island. Why? Why would you want to do that when it's an island filled with rift, murder, and all kinds of things that just don't make any sense? But Americans, you know, it's snowing in New York, snowing in the Northeast, and maybe you can take a trip down there to visit, bypass Florida, because, maybe you'll have a ball down there. I don't know, but I wouldn't give them any of my money because I'd be afraid they wouldn't let me leave. What would I do in Cuba? Cuba, when I'm an American, and only in America can we live the kind of life we want to live. This is Bill Cochran. Think about it. 8, 1, and 6, Tan Talk Radio Network.
Once upon a time when turkey legs fell from the sky and mermaids and pirates washed in with the tide.
That time is now at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival at Mosey.
Join the Bay Area Renaissance Festival weekends, February 18th through April 2nd. Enjoy craft beer, live entertainment, mermaids, fairies, and more. Discount coupons available at Subway. Discount tickets available at Walgreens, Circle K, and online at BayAreaRenFest.com.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Hi, I'm Dawn Reese with Hollywood Connections on Wednesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on Tan Talk Radio with major film directors, celebrities, casting directors, agents, producers, and so much more. I even have reporters on red carpet events around the United States and around the world. Do you want to audition? Do you have talent? Do you want to be discovered? Do you want to be a beauty queen or a reporter for me? Call now, 727-871-7788. We have weekly auditions right here near the stations. Go to HollywoodConnections.biz. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. Tune in.
Tampa Bay's Tan Talk. Entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
Hey, this is Vern Troyer, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connections.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tan Talk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Donny Most from Happy Days, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connection.
Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream?
Everybody comes here. This is Hollywood, land of dreams.
Some dreams come true, some don't. But keep on dreaming. This is Hollywood. Always time to dream, so keep on dreaming.
All right, it's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's time to make your dreams come true on Hollywood Connections. Now your host, the lady with all the connections, Dawn Reese. And her co-host, Miss Florida Diva Yvonne Madison. All right, ladies. Lights, camera, action. You're on.
And take one. Hi, I'm Dawn Reese. And if you go to HollywoodConnections.biz, you'll see what I'm all about. I am super excited today, Yvonne. So much has been happening. A lot. I know. It's all good. And helping people get connected in show business. The testimonies are rolling in, guys. I can't believe it, what's happening. Now, Peter, I know there's a couple VIP guests that are called, in the beginning. Is anyone on so I can check with you right now?
Just Alvin?
Yes, not just Alvin. Let me tell you about just Alvin. Oh, my gosh. Alvin, are you there?
Yes, Dawn. How are you?
I am super fabulous. We are live on 5 stations, and thank you so much for calling in and being our first VIP guest. Let me tell you about Alvin, ladies and gentlemen, when you're driving home. Okay, so let me set up the picture. You know, when I go to the lazy river and I'm watching my stuff go around, and you put your stuff and you're like, hope your $700 phone is still there by the time you come around the lazy river, or you're at the beach and you're jumping in the water. Well, one night, like last week, I'm watching Shark Tank. Okay. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like the perfect thing I want to help sell. Okay. And then I got a hold of the company, and then Alvin was kind enough to call me back, and we talked, and now he knows what I do. So, Alvin, you're live on the air. Tell everybody about Aqua Vault.
Yeah, hey, how's everyone doing? We were at a hotel pool for a wedding a few years ago. We kind of did what everyone else would do, and you put your stuff in your shoes and your towel, kind of keep peeking back at your chair, or just having someone stay back and watch. We stepped away for just a few minutes to take some photos. We came back, and everything was gone from our shoes, our towels.
Boy.
We honestly couldn't believe it. We were basically a worst vacation nightmare pretty much came true. That day we kind of thought that instead of kind of being frustrated about it, there should be something that, some type of safe that you could lock onto your chair when you're at these resorts or at the beach or water park, where you can kind of, safely store your valuables without having to either leave your stuff in the room or in the car, in the lockers. These days people love having their phones with them and just things accessible. So we created the Aqua Vault, and we went on Shark Tank. We got a deal with Damon John. And ever since then, the sales have been great. We work with, hotels. We sell to individual consumers. It's just really, portable safe to kind of take around with you anywhere you go. Water parks, like you said, and cruise ships, theme parks, resorts, things like that. So ever since then, we've just been kind of selling everywhere, and, that's pretty much it.
Well, I'm going to be your rep down here in Clearwater and help out, and I'm excited because we even have a plan. And can you give your website, and I'll give the new promo code?
Sure. The website is theaquavault.com. That's TheAquaVault. That's theaquavault.com.
Exactly how does it work? I mean, it's individual? It's an individual
so it's an
vault?
individual vault. You set your own combination in it, and it locks over the framework of the chair. So it becomes part of, so it becomes part of whatever it's attached to. It attaches to baby strollers, to golf carts, to chairs, to umbrellas, pretty much anything.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm just showing her the video right now.
I see it.
Which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
If you go to theaquavault.com, you can put in promo code Hollywood1, right? Elvin?
Correct.
There we go. Hollywood1. And this is really phenomenal. And I can't wait to, actually, we have Jam Fest coming up this week in St. Petersburg. I'll be promoting that over there as well. And we've got, seafood festivals coming up with our tables with the station. So I'm really excited to work with your company.
Awesome. We are too. We're looking forward to working with you, Don.
Oh, good. So is this your first radio interview about your Aqua Vault?
Yes, it is.
Yay! An exclusive.
Beautiful.
Now, you have a question, King James. I'm going to bring it over to you.
Yes, I was wondering, what is the vault made of? What
So we have two different vaults. We have one made of high impact ABS, and we have another one that's made of slash resistant nylon.
And then you also have phone cases as well.
Correct. And we also have a 100% waterproof phone case. You can actually fit phones up to an iPhone, iPhone Plus. You can take photos, videos, everything underwater, in the water, and retain full functionality of your device while in the water.
You know what I like too is when you're on a bicycle. I like the bicycle that you showed and the other pack that's there as well. And also too is we have film directors on our show, and there's one that's going to be here also. Now David, I'm showing you this. He's an actor. He's been in the business for a long time. And David, what do you think of this product?
I think it's great. It'd be nice to be because I lost all my money one time at the beach too on Honeymoon Island. Somebody.
Really?
It's really a thing to try to get all your credit cards back. That's more than anything.
But you know what? I have a question. I mean, you put it to the chairs, and you have the Cabana Boys come out and you've got the chairs.
Right.
What happens? I mean, at least you can see the chair going, right?
Yes.
Unless it's chained down.
It'd be more difficult.
Right? Exactly.
To take the whole chair and just take a little while.
Right. But, that's the thing is when I'm at the Lazy River all the time, I'm looking for my stuff, and I don't want to put it in the locker, because I want my stuff and my phone by me. And this was just really cool. Now, we're going to be talking to a lot of the resort owners down here, and if there's somebody that's interested in this, as well, Alvin, if they say, Hollywood One, they can call you direct as well?
Definitely.
Awesome. Especially with so much in Clearwater Beach. And, I'd love to have you over on the show, and I hope you're watching us live on the internet at tantalknetwork.com. If not, I'm going to send you the link afterwards.
Yeah, please definitely send it.
So how are your partners with Shark Tank with you? How are they doing working with you?
Yeah, they're great. I'm actually in their office right now in the conference room. They've been really hands-on, and things have been good. We work with over 200 hotels right now. We're in mostly every hotel in Miami Beach, hotels in San Diego and L.A., so I think Clearwater would be a great next step for us, and we're looking forward to hearing from your viewers.
Well, I'm going to be cutting a commercial for you guys as well, and say hi to Damien, right?
Hi. Definitely, I will.
Yeah, we're all just waving to him on the live network. Well, super excited. Again, the aquavault.com. Please check it out this summer. Now is the time because it is spring break. And how long does it take to order? That's another question.
If ordered today, it ships usually within 24 to 48 hours.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Very good.
Well, we look forward to having you back on it and putting that commercial on so people know who you are. And we're going to get this out on our end. And we love it. And I thank you for your time in the talk the other day that we had. Also, with what I talked about with Spooky Empire and all these other events that I'm going to. So I'm excited to tell you more what has happened through that.
Awesome. Thanks so much for having me, Don.
Oh, no problem. Enjoy the show. We also had Donny Most today and some other people, but I'm going to be back, and that is the aquavault.com. Check it out. That's awesome. Thank you so much. God bless. All right. Now, we also have today at 6:14 p.m., and my co-host Yvonne is here, and King James, and we have a singer in the house. We also have a Johnny, and he is here as a film director. He's going to be here for the whole hour. But let's go to David.
Hi, how are you?
We're going to share headsets in a minute. Wave to the camera, everybody. Wave. Hello.
Hi.
Now, let's start with David first. Now, I found you over at CVF Productions with Deborah, and she's got a phenomenal facility that we're working out over there. And what blew me away was how many commercials you have done. Tell us what you do in the entertainment industry.
Well, I do commercials and I do movies, and I'm blessed to be in this business because the way I look, bald and heavy, and to be able to get as many jobs as I get. I mean, I have jobs going into the middle of next year.
Beautiful.
And I'm just having a fantastic time. And at this point of my life, when I thought, like everybody says, I should be in a rocking chair, I'm working more than most of them.
Well, you know what? That rocking chair, it's not for everybody.
No.
Because I should be in a rocking chair that doesn't tell it, because I'm 81 years old. But I think that the more active you are, the better you are. That's what I feel.
Well, you know what? I remember when I worked at Boca Talent as a booking agent back in the days in South Florida, and our mailman came in, and he had, he was bald, and he was delivering mail, and we needed somebody for a commercial, and we said, take your hat off really quick. And we sent him out on the commercial. And, I mean, you really don't know. And I'm so impressed. Tell us what you've been doing here locally with some of the commercials that they can see you on now.
Well, Right now, let me tell you how I got into the business. I never wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
I was running a singles club in my spare time, and all the guys...
Well, no wonder you didn't want to be an actor. I caught you.
And all the fellas wanted to go eat at Hooters. So, okay, I went to the Hooters on Gulf to Bay, and I was holding a table for 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone called me on my cell phone, canceling. Something came up, whatever, you know. So I'm asking the Lord, should I stay or should I leave? You know, I think I got the message that I should stay.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. 10 minutes later, a man comes over to me saying, you have an interesting face.
Okay.
Would you like to be in the movies? And I'm thinking to myself, that's the line you use on the girls with the orange shorts. Are you blind? That's what I'm thinking. I didn't say that. But my first words to the man were, I look up at him, I got the chicken wing sauce on my face, is, do I keep my clothes on?
All right.
Well, nobody ever questioned him before, and so he took out his business card, 20th Century Fox.
Oh, boy.
Then he said the 2 magic words, we'll pay you and we'll feed you. So I let him take a Polaroid of me, and I figured it's all done with. You know, he calls me up the following Wednesday. Are you available this Friday? And I said, 2 days from now? He says, yes. I said, yes, I am available. He says, you know, you look so much like the movie star Dennis Franz from NYPD Blue.
Yes, you do.
A lot.
Maybe that's what you thought.
Identical.
Yeah.
Familiar with, yes.
He says, we want you to be a detective. You're no longer an extra. Now, I never had an acting lesson. I never did anything. But by the time they got me there, he said, by the time we get you in makeup, his own mother, Dennis Franz's own mother, would pick you over him.
All right.
We filmed outdoors in Ybor City on a Friday night, which is craziness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And all the people are walking by past me, pointing at me, you know, thinking I'm Dennis Franz. And 3 times during the evening, 3 different ladies in their 50s, 60s, they didn't know each other, you know, at different times during the evening. They came over, they gave me a table and a younger officer and a chair, and they came over, sat on my lap, gave me a kiss on the cheek, and ran away saying they always wanted to kiss a star.
Oh.
I could have told them that I wasn't Dennis Franz, but I said, let them go home and tell their grandkids
Yes.
they kissed Dennis Franz.
Yes.
You know, give them
you should have enjoyed the little kissing.
Well, they kissed me on the cheek, you know. They were already starting to run right after they gave me a kiss in case I said something.
Don't spoil it. Well, have you done radio interviews before about your career?
Not about my career, but I've done radio before on MNF.
Okay.
When they want to get their money in and stuff like that, something had happened where the guy who's the KKK guy wanted to interrupt our programming.
Oh.
So I got on the radio and I said, the only way we can keep him off is by you sending another contribution. I don't care if you already made one. Yeah. We did 3 times what we were expected to do.
Oh.
But this was the truth. He was trying to disturb our...
Wow. Well, you know that you're here and you have a couple of agents. Who are your agents? Can you tell us
that's
on the
what
air?
I wanted to ask about the agents.
At the beginning, I had Louisa's People. And at the beginning, she did about 80% of my booking.
Okay.
And she kept me pretty busy. And then I had Ben's. Well, let me tell you, once I got into this business, you know, I did this one thing. They called me up. They loved me. 3 weeks later, I had to, as Dennis Franz, I had to beat up somebody. They taught me how to throw a punch.
Okay.
They loved it so much that they called me back to make a movie with Hulk Hogan. 3 weeks later,
okay.
Mackenzie's Island.
Now, in prayer, did you meet Hulk Hogan before? Because he's always down here. You know, his store.
He lives here.
Yeah.
He had a chair right next to him, and he was sitting by himself. And it says, director. His said Hulk Hogan. He says, come here, sit down. I said, won't the director be mad?
Yes.
He says, I own the movie. Come here and sit down.
Okay.
So I did that, and he was a down-to-earth man, a very nice guy. So I said, I like this. That's when I made up. I tried to find acting groups. And that's where I found an acting group. And that's where I found out where to get headshots.
Okay.
without having them scalp me. Sometimes, I understand people sometimes pay a couple of $1,000s.
Yes.
Well, they sent me to a guy who's a professional, but for this group, it cost me $65 for the headshots and $35 for the makeup girl. So my first investment was $100.
Beautiful.
And then to make up the prints, I spent another $100. Well, I went through 1,000 prints in no time at all, just by giving them out to different people, going on auditions.
Yeah.
Now, how did you meet? I'm going to swing the mic over to Johnny. Thank you for coming here.
Yes, he was
I'm
here
gonna
before,
we're going to share
right?
for a second and come back and forth. How did you meet each other? How did you meet David?
As you heard, like he has a very unique look, very great personality, very pleasing. One time I was working on one short film called I Am She. And down the line, it got a humanitarian award also. And it's all because of I picked one very critical role and I gave it to David, and he did marvelous.
Wow!
It was a Jewish and advocate role, and he was perfect for that. And that his role in that film is like he made it.
That was my first dramatic role.
Okay.
I regard myself as a comedy actor. As a matter of fact, I used to do stand-up comedy over here on Alternate 19 as the Godfather.
Oh.
I didn't plan on doing all this until the man came over to me.
Yes.
But when I went into acting classes, the man who was running the classes says, I have so much talent here. And he
Yeah.
started us booking. But before you know it, that place legally only holds 210 people. We had over 300 people there. Because from 8 to 10, we had to be strictly clean because the church crowd. After 10 o'clock, anything goes because the church crowd leaves.
Right.
Well, the church crowd was having so much fun, they didn't get up and leave. So I signaled, what do we do now? And they laughed harder at that stuff than before.
I heard something very interesting that you said. You first you didn't know anything about acting,
Right.
and you had this fabulous face and all that. But then you did go to acting school and took acting classes.
I took 2 years of improv.
See?
And now I have 2 years of acting.
Yes.
And I'm still going. I'm still going because so many things to learn.
Yes.
And every time I watch somebody, I learn from them.
Of course.
I did a movie with Denzel Washington,
Which one?
Out of Time. And before he goes on, he has an angry look in his face. He never smiles, whatever. And he doesn't even want to talk to his co-stars.
Right.
He sits in the corner and like meditates.
Yes, I can imagine.
And I say, that is great.
Yes.
And I learned from that. Everybody that I worked with, I learned something from.
Let me ask you this. When you did your tryout for Anjani's movie, do you remember the scene that you had to do and what you had to do for that part?
I had to cry.
Ah.
Real tears.
Right.
And not only that, but when they saw me cry and the other people cry, the people in the audience started to cry.
Oh.
It's the first time I did a dramatic role, and Anjani, he saw that how we wrapped the people up and got them all involved, and it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we got a very good team. Mary Leonard, David, and one Jennifer. We got a very good team, and it was a very good story about one boy gets exchanged into girl, and how he get when she want to come back to home, how he get consequences she has to face. Although very dramatic story.
Wow. You know, what impresses me with you, too, Anjani, you are doing so much in the community. And I want to say hi to Ellen behind you. She's actually the Mommy and Me Ellen show.
Hi,
Madeline,
Ellen.
Mommy. And she's our new reporter, our Miss Preteen Hollywood reporter. Say hi to everybody. Say welcome. Hi. But tell us what's happening on Wednesdays, what you're doing here on Wednesdays.
Yes, while I was working on so many short films, and I was going to so many festivals, so many group here, and so then I realized people are making short films, and after that they are so many, a group of 25-30 people get involved for like more than a week or month to make one 10-minute film. Right. And all those effort, I was looking and I was realizing and feeling like it's all going into drain because they are just final. It's showing into some coffee house or yes. some of the small projector or any school or something. So I thought, no, these like so many group of people has developed and made one nice project. It deserves a good, nice screening.
Exactly.
So then I thought, okay, now why not? We should. It will be little costly, but it worth. Let's try to get AMC. Talk to AMC. Talk to Movico, and I was negotiating and talking to them for 6 months, going back and forth. And then I got a very good deal, and we started doing every month, second Wednesday. Starting with at Movico, now it's become AMC at St. Pete's Sundial, and down the line we will develop, we will expand it to multiple theaters.
See, I would be there, but I'd like to send Madeline over, on the next one over there because she can be on the red carpet and interviewing some of the new people as well. Okay,
that will be good. And almost like we are running like next in April on April 12th. It's going to be our 12th month, so we are doing for almost like a year.
Wow.
And every time you see like people are in so much encouraged, so many, and we are getting submission from all over the world, from Asia, from UK, and here also from LA, New York, local. And it's marvelous event.
But see, I've been watching you, and you have been really working hard, and you're on every red carpet event. You were just over at Cosmo Film Festival as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you were there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I know we're friends now.
Say hi. Actually, Elle, we can't hear you. You have to
face to face. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Yeah, you have to talk in the mic. We're live on 5 stations.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, Anjani, if somebody would like to be in your film, because they always ask me, Dawn, how do I get in somebody's film? Or I've got a script or a screenplay, what do they do? How do they audition for you, or what can they send you?
I think David gave the very good example. Just be at this time, like so, and you don't know where the time is, where you should be. So be everywhere. Go to festival, go to all the society meeting, go to meet so many people, get your network. You never know where you will get picked. So just get into that, make your like a headshot and
That's
resume.
How I feel if you just put yourself out there everywhere, and show whatever it is that you have to offer, whatever talent it is, whatever it is.
And whatever you are getting, like a small job or short film or feature film or even extra, just get it and be yourself there and justify your role. And people are watching.
Right. I agree with Anjani.
They will get it, yeah.
Because I belong to Sunscreen Film Society and then the Florida Film Society. And there's about, every given meeting is like 50, 60 people. And there are a lot of producers and directors there. Usually a lot of the connections are made after the meeting is over, saying, I'm shooting this film.
Exactly.
Like if you're running home, you'll never get a job.
Exactly. You got to hang around a little bit.
Yeah, and I tell everybody, just show your rear end. Just say hello, touch skin. Just, I'm not showing your rear end literally.
Put your face out there. Get your face out there and start talking to people. Yeah, and that's what we did.
That's another way to get a job.
And we were nominated now for the Christian Film Festival. Hi, everybody.
But also too, people don't realize crowdshotcasting.com is one to go to. They want to know, these are people that are brand new in the business. They don't know where to go, and there's a couple other ones that are out there as well for extra castings, that are in the area.
Casting Frontier.
Oh, I didn't know about them. Okay, that's a new one.
That's not a new one.
Casting Frontier?
Yeah,
where are they from?
Movie right. They're in Orlando, and also I think the Miami. They're nationwide.
Okay, I knew about the other one too. There's a couple of them that did Dolphin Tale. I'll be pulling up in a second.
Frontier Casting. Right. And they hire a lot of extras. They're doing a movie now with one of the guys who used to ride that speedy car over in Sarasota called Claus. Shooting right now, and they're advertising every day. They need extras.
Oh, okay. So we need to find out about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Can you get a hold of them? And because I've been trying to get a hold of a couple other casting companies that I worked with before.
I think they're paying $125 for 12 hours.
That sounds about right. Yeah, for an extra part. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I did an extra. I was an extra very recently in Atlanta, Georgia, for this television show called Star, and they paid $120, I think, for that many hours.
Yeah, but over here you don't have to travel to Atlanta. Because you're more
No,
getting there.
but I wanted to go to Atlanta because I wanted to. It's Queen Latifah is the one that's one of the stars there. So, and I wanted to go there because I also wanted to get in contact with Tyler Perry, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
They called me back, but it like you said, it's a hassle getting way over there.
Well, this is right here in Sarasota.
Yes.
I mean, it's an hour away, and I think
I find we travel all over the place. We go to New York, and then when we get up there, we find out something fabulous is happening down here in Florida. So I'm just going to try to stick closer to my home turf and see what happens instead of going off all over the place.
I'll give you a list of sites to look at,
Mhm.
and I go through all these sites every day. It takes me like 2 hours. I send my 5 resumes and headshots out a day.
Yep. I've been doing the same. And now we've got a lot of work coming up in Miami this summer. I can't talk about some of it, but we're going to be involved in Miami Fashion Week and a lot of different projects. Madeline's got some stuff coming up, but a lot of stuff coming up in Miami.
Well, she has a lot of good things going for her. She's beautiful.
Well, also,
thank you.
also too, I want to tell everybody, and we got to get Tyler Perry on here.
Oh,
I know. We got to work on that.
We were involved in the Kitty Entrepreneur brand last summer. We received an award, and Tyler Perry was part of that. And Demetrius, she's in one of his shows. And, you know, those people are so down to earth and very real. I love them.
Oh, I know. You know, and I want to talk about casting companies, frontrunnercasting.com. That's another one. That's the one that we used before. And all you do is upload a photo.
Casting Frontier is doing this one. Okay. So if you get in touch with Casting Frontier, I think they have a Orlando telephone number.
Is that something that our agent would need to handle for us, or can we do it ourselves?
On yourself.
Okay, good.
Now, if you don't have an agent out there, I'm really super excited because we actually went under an independent contractor with another SEG agency.
Yeah,
so
we're
I know,
excited.
and we got you hooked
Madeline
up.
and I are signed up as of last week.
Yay!
And so they're already working for Madeline.
And I have one for, because Yvonne here, now she's an actress. I don't know if you know this, but she's been in Broadway on Johnny, and she's done so much. Can you do like a 2-minute skit or something, or come up with like an improv with her? Or something with maybe her and Madeline, or any of us here with David. Just think of something that might. Oh gosh, I'm putting you on the spot, like an improv, just to see their acting skills. Oh, actually, come on in here. Somebody wants to say hello. I am Dawn Reese, HollywoodConnections.biz, and oh my gosh, look who's here. Hold on, we have a surprise guest in the house for you. He knew you were coming, and I said, okay. Okay,
Hey.
I guess you know each other.
Hey,
Come on over here and take my spot for a minute. I'm going to have you sit here for a minute. And I'm going to go redo something, but say hello to everybody. Keep it going.
Hello, everybody. That's it.
You're live on the air. You're on 5 stations with no dead air. Keep it rolling.
I hope I'm alive. I hope I'm live.
You're live.
Last time you checked, you were.
Just for a few minutes.
This guy's been cracking jokes since he walked in the door.
Talk to Johnny.
I'm very embarrassed here.
Why? Why?
He's not.
Forget it.
Oh,
You don't look like you look like you belong here.
Yeah, well, that's true. I'm here like every week, just about, right?
You are. Introduce
I missed a
yourself.
few weeks.
Yeah, tell everybody who you are.
And Johnny and my babe.
My babe.
My babe. Oh, my babe over here. Let me put it this way. And my man, David Vogel.
Mm-hmm.
We played gangster movies together.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
All right, give us some of your gangster sounds.
How you doing out there?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. What do you want to do?
I don't know, nothing. I don't know.
I forget it. Let me get Sonny and the boys together. Michael, come
Forget
over
about
here.
it.
Yeah, come over here, Michael. Come over here. We got to take care of the West Side over here. You know what I mean? Okay, enough of that.
Okay, could you introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are because they're driving?
I'm Kenny Raya. Sometimes they call me other things. And I've done films and stuff since the 70s, actually, in Hollywood. 7 years I spent there. I went out there for 2 weeks at 25 years old. I told my parents I was going to come back in a couple of weeks. I stayed 7 years.
Excuse me, how did you get started out there? Because a lot of times people have talent, they want to do things, but they don't know how to get started.
That's a very good question. And this is an interesting question because do you guys remember French Connection?
Yes.
Well, the real French Connection, Popeye Doyle, Gene Hackman played that part,
I remember.
was my manager and editor. We were both cops back in New York City.
Oh, okay.
He meets me out in my Sunset Boulevard penthouse suite, which was $350 a month at the time. It's a hotel today at $400 a night, believe it or not. Anyway, make a long story short, he picked me out, and Kenny, he goes, and my eyes, he wanted me to do a French Connection 3.
Okay.
So from there, I got into Police Story because he played the captain on Police Story with Don Stroud, which is a good friend of mine.
Mhm.
And I played bit parts, but I was selling exotic cars, making $300-400 a day instead of $50, $60, $70 a day at that time.
Yes.
So I just did police swarming, a little couple spots. He got me on. My wife and I did a movie independent movie out of Europe called Retriever. Okay, I played a policeman, and I either play a gangster, a hitman, a mobster, or
We worked
or a
together
police officer.
with Sean Collins in one
Yeah,
of his life
yep.
story going on.
Good.
Yeah.
So
I have another question. Mr. David said that he started not knowing too much about the business, but he did go to school. He goes to classes to learn his craft.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I did. As soon as I got to Hollywood, about 6 months later, I went to Charles Conrad Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult. These guys were like Casares. All these guys were. They were really pretty professional. All the guys on Police Story, the Rookies, and all those old police shows. They were all going to Charles Conrad in Burbank.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that really want to get into the business. And so from what I'm hearing from you two, that going to classes is one of the ways of really developing your art and your craft. There's a lot of people just think that, they may look good or feel
Even
good.
if you know what you're doing, you still have to continue your education.
Yes.
I got to explain something to you. A lot of times it's born in. Just like a guitar player, piano player. I play piano by ear, never had one lesson.
Right.
I play drums by ear, never had a lesson.
Right.
I sing Sinatra, Tony Bennett, and a lot of Manhattans, and from high notes to low notes, all on my own.
Gifts, yes.
Never had a lesson. So they tell me I'm pretty good. I don't know. You guys got to hear me. She wanted me to sing.
he's a good actor. I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. And so is David.
Yes, he got a nice voice, yes.
Yeah, so I don't. That's what they say.
Okay.
I do it to play at karaoke, and they always want me to get back up because I really focus on what I have to do. That's the main thing. If you have it in you, you feel it's in you. You focus and go straight. Yeah, acting school's good.
Yes.
Focus in on your own self,
talent,
and pursue that, and get that out on the camera, and try it out.
Yes, I'm totally agree with Kenny and what the David told. It's good to have your own personality and how you got, because everybody in this world has one character. At least you are one character, and you get picked for that particular your look, how you speak. But that is one chance, first time.
Right.
But if you want to survive in this industry, if you want to it's just one. You want more and more and more. So you have to take classes. You have to go to classes, exercise, everything.
Any kind of schooling. That's right.
Because reference and look, these are only for one time, first time. But to survive, you need to polish yourself. Yeah.
Yes, and prepare.
Well, I have to bring to the table because I had Nicole, and she's doing something tonight, and she was here at the station. She met you, and she was in your film.
Yes.
Hollywood Connections got her connected. She's now starring in your film. Another cool thing is there's another gentleman that was working with you we met before. I was working with a company doing some promotions in a mall, and I saw this guy, and then I hooked up with Jacqueline Mama J.
Oh, yeah.
And now he was in your film. So there's a lot of connections and testimonies that people are getting in films because of even my show.
Good.
Yeah.
The acting area is like one big family. Like I tell when I go on stage, we're all like La Familia.
La Familia.
It's such a small world.
Yes.
You don't even
That
realize.
means family in Italian and Spanish.
La Familia.
We want to thank you. Now, we're just going to go to the phones real quick. Peter, I know I have my production team in New York. I have a new production team that they are on. So, Yvonne, say welcome to them.
Welcome to Hollywood Connections.
How you doing
Hi.
up there?
I'm doing good. How you all doing?
You're still freezing your ear.
How's your
Oh,
snowblower?
it's really got some bad weather up there.
No, it's not bad weather. It's nice. I come
Okay.
from there. I love it.
Right now it's not.
You come from where? New York?
Oh, what do you got? 2 days?
You all do. I'm a Brooklyn boy.
You can tell by their accents.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Are you?
Yes.
Everybody's from Brooklyn.
I'm born in Manhattan though, but I'm from Brooklyn.
You know, that's a funny story. I wasn't born in Manhattan. They took me to Jersey through the tunnel. I was born in the tunnel.
Oh, on your way to Jersey?
No.
There was more light at the other end, they said.
I have to introduce. Hold on, I gotta borrow the headsets again because we have a little full house here. I gotta borrow the headsets, Kenny, real quick. Hang on, you can have my seat for a few minutes. I know. No, we're good. But I want to introduce the guys. Introduce yourself from New York.
It's just me, though. I'm speaking on their behalf. So I am one of the hosts. My name is Noah Holloway. My other host, who's not here, he's at work. His name is Joe Crisatello. And then my two cameramen, which are not here as well, Adam Norvich and Charles Soriano.
That's right. And
what part of New York?
Upstate.
Yes. Upstate where?
Like Binghamton.
Okay. All right.
And they're trying to cover the Tribeca Film Festival for us. And but we're still working on media and got some great things. So I have a whole production crew up there now that are a part of Hollywood Connections. And we want to thank you.
Welcome.
You know, some things you can get into, some not, just depends on media. That's the bottom line. So we just want to thank you for calling in and excited to have you a part of us. I hope you're watching us on the World Wide Web as well. Hi.
I am.
Hi. Hello. The one with the cowboy hat is me. I don't have a horse, but I could rent one over at the stables.
Okay.
I found that out 2 weeks ago.
Good.
But thank you so much. Give everybody your social media networking information if they're in that area and where to contact you for production.
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at Noah with the Froa. That's Noah with the FROA. Or you can, that's pretty much it. Pretty much, Instagram and Twitter, you can just follow me on those.
Okay, sounds good. And we want to thank everybody in New York for helping us out. And in the meantime, while you're on the air, I have a film director here. I have an actor here. I have a princess. I have a Miss Florida Diva. Do you have a question for anybody that's in the studio with us?
At the moment, I'm kind of at a blank right now.
That's okay. He does production work.
Okay.
But we do have a film director that is very well known in the area. And I'll always have a question ready when I ask you.
I don't know. What got you into film, I guess?
There you go.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good to get connection because sometimes we need some scene from different places.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may need in my one feature film I'm working on. Maybe I may need one scene from New York, New Jersey area. So that time I may contact him for local artists and local some film production. He can be our line producer there.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
I'll take you along.
Yeah.
Wow! I'll hook you up with him afterwards. That's very cool.
Okay.
We're super excited. Well, that's what it's about. We have reporters worldwide. I'm working on more. If you'd like to be one, go to HollywoodConnections.biz. I am Dawn Reese. We're going to be right back. And Peter, let's play some of that tropical music, my favorite. And we're going to regroup here. And I've got another in-house guest. I hope you guys stay with us. I hope you're enjoying the show. We have so much to offer you. And, real quick before we go there, did you know who I was interviewing today at our sailboat?
Yes, I saw.
Isn't that cool?
Donny Most.
I know.
Hi, Donny.
Yes, Donny's going to be calling in at 7 o'clock, we hope, and he's enjoying our Clearwater beaches and going back home. And let's play that loudly. And Donny Most, thank you so much for the interview today. It was awesome. We'll be right back.
Love and affection. Love and affection. Yeah. It's been a long time we've been together, baby. Sharing every moment together. I hope this our love will last forever. I can move your mountain, you can move my mountain. Let's share this love, baby. I'll take you to the dreamland. Love and I, love and I, love and I, love and I. Oh yeah, what love? Got to give, let it got to give. can mend your life. All you got to do, baby, trying all over again. Love and affection. Love and affection. Love and affection. Gimme, 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 gimme love affection. Come on, now gimme, 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 gimme love and affection. There will be no confusion, no temptation, no segregation, but there'll be solution. All I got for you, all I got for you. All I have for you, all I got for you. Love and affection, love and affection. All I got for you, all I have for you. All I got for you, all I got for you, baby. Love and affection, love and affection. You can move my mountain. Let's share this love, baby. I'll take you to the dreamland. Love and love and love and love and oh yeah. What love got to give, let it got to give, yeah. Love can break your heart, love can mend your life. All you got to do, baby, trying all over again. Love and affection. Love and affection. Love and affection. Gimme, 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 gimme love affection. Come on, now gimme, 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 gimme love and affection. There will be no confusion, no temptation, no segregation, but there'll be solution. All I got for you, all I got for you. All I have for you, all I got for you. Love and affection, love and affection. All I got for you, all I have for you. All I got for you,
Yeah,
all I got
I think so.
for you, baby.
All right.
Love and
We need a bigger room.
Oh, no, we're back now.
We're back.
Yes, we are.
6:49. I have a special also VIP guest. Anjani, don't go anywhere. Stay here. David, stay here. Everybody stay. Kenny, stay here. Introduce yourself. I call you the Don Ho of Florida, but you are Charlie Ho.
I'm Charlie Ho, yes.
Right. And Charlie, if you're watching us on the World Wide Web, what are you going to sing for us, Charlie?
Hello, World Wide Web. Just something kind of light and tropical.
Awesome.
Okay.
We love it.
My bongo player's here.
Yes, we have King James
King
in the
James
house.
on the bongos.
I just shipped him in. He just got off the plane.
Oh,
His arms
from
are real
Hawaii.
tired. His arms are real tired.
That's why he's got that hat on. He's cold out.
Yeah. So
There we go.
So just a little tropical flavor here?
Yeah, I'm ready
Yes,
for it. We
we're
love
ready.
it.
We can't wait.
First, let me make my excuses. I haven't played the guitar in a few years, so let's see if my fingers are real.
Okay.
I'm so used to the piano.
Ooh.
Here we go. In every life you have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry. Everybody? Be happy. Oh, you guys are terrible. And when you're sad, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. But don't worry.
Be happy.
All right, put your lips together. Let's do a whistle. Wait, don't get ahead of me. Here we go. I can't whistle that long. My lips are tired. Let's do that part. Do, 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 do. All right, let's do that. Let's do that in French now. Do, 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 do. All right, in Spanish.
Hola, señorita.
And when you're frown, and that will bring everybody down. But don't worry.
Be happy.
That's all. You guys.
Oh,
Oh, listen to the crowd. The crowd.
do you have another one?
There's like 1,000 people outside.
I know.
All right.
Here we go.
A little island funk.
Island fun? Okay. Isn't he good?
Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. Are we feeling funky now?
Oh, yeah.
I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy. To have a girl like her, truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to me. Tell me if you know it. But it was just my
Imagination.
Sing in here. Sing in the mic.
It was just my imagination.
A little bit of Manhattans.
All right, okay.
Soon we'll be married, raise a family. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cozy little home out in the country with your children.
Ooh, children.
Oh yeah. Did you hear of someone having? I can't work under these conditions. All right, here we go, of course. But it was just my imagination.
Oh, yeah. Running away with me. Oh, run away with me. It was just my imagination. Running away with me. Would you run away with me?
Take it out.
Running away with me. Yes, I would. Was just my imagination running away. Would you run away with me? Ooh, no.
Running away with me. Yeah.
Ooh, I like you.
Now you know what I think.
All right, everybody back on the bus.
That is awesome.
Back on the bus.
Charlie is ready for bookings. You can book him in Clearwater. Actually, he performs in Clearwater as well.
Not too much on the beach anymore. I'm up in Tarpon at a couple of the new restaurants up there. So you just go on the website, charlieho.com.
Good job on the drums too, King James.
Otherwise-
Thank you, King James on the drums.
Otherwise, if you know my probation officer, he'll have my number.
I have a question because
He always knows my whereabouts. He always knows my whereabouts.
my husband wants to know.
Looking at her.
My husband wants to know where that Buffalo restaurant was you were
what I
talking
was gonna
about.
just ask the question.
It's on Highway 19, Palm Harbor, brand new. It's across from the movie theater. The hotel is the new Vista on the lagoon there on Lake Tarpon. And the restaurant itself is called the Branded Buffalo Steakhouse.
Okay.
And when I perform there, I'm American Indian.
Me too.
But
Hawaiian?
Charlie Ho Chunk.
that's what we do. We do.
I'm
He does.
American Indian,
We
too.
also do luau's.
That's
Oh,
why
I
I like
know,
Johnny,
yeah.
because
Johnny
I have
was
Indian
good
made
for
for
that.
It's from this country.
That's why
We're
we
a little bit ways away.
That's why we look so similar.
Yeah, we take a plane.
You guys were on live on the air. Hold on a second. We need you to talk in the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we were doing a show here.
I know, we're doing a show. We're on 5 stations.
Yes. So, yes, charlieho.com. Find me.
There you go.
They'll find you. Very
Yay.
good.
Now, I know we're going to have Anjani sit down again in a real quick. Peter, we have somebody else on the line?
Yes, we got Andrew on the line. Andrew Heller from Gift of the Heart.
Yes, and is Cheri on the line as well? She'll be calling in? Okay. Andrew from thegiftoftheheart.com, the film director, is he there?
No, he's not
Andrew.
there. Sherry's actually here.
Okay, hi, Cheri. That was thegiftoftheheart.com. He'll be calling in the next hour.
Cheri. Hi, Cheri.
Yes, actually.
Hi, how are you?
Hold on, Cheri. TheGiftOfTheHeart.com is a movie with John Schneider and Austin St. John from the original Power Ranger. And please donate to that movie as well. He'll probably be calling back in. He was on tour. Cheri is on the line with us. We only have 3 minutes. We're going to be back for the 7 o'clock hour. Now, I met Cheri on a spoof. She wrote me a while ago and on Facebook. And I looked down and I watched this thing about you You were actually calling somebody that was scamming you in the IRS, correct?
Yeah, yes, it was crazy. They were calling me, telling me that.
We also have Andrew on the line.
I owed the IRS all kinds of money, so I called them back, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what kind of money I owe them. So we went on, and then finally they actually told me to stick it where the sun doesn't shine, and
They did.
I was like, oh. And then my 3-year-old yelled back at them.
Well, you know, Cheri, what we're going to do is I want to introduce yourself, give everybody your Facebook, because she has an idea. She wants to punk people on the show and pre-tape them.
Oh, okay.
And do a phone call.
That would be awesome.
I know. So she wants to make, we want to have them sign something, because you got to, Peter, you got to probably bleep out a lot of stuff. Pre-taping.
Yeah,
I can do that.
It'll be pretty awesome. It can be pretty awesome. We've got quite a few people lined up already for this nice little segment that we're thinking about doing. But yeah, they can look me up on Facebook at Cheri Marie, and it's actually spelled C-H-E-R-I. My parents were hippies, so they decided to change the spelling. Cheri Marie, and I'm on Facebook.
Right, and we're going to actually put that on my Facebook. I just want to introduce her. So it's going to be kind of a little segment of comedy, that we can, if anybody wants to be punked out there, who do they call? They call Cheri.
Yeah, we'll get them and we'll record it, and whoever they feel like punking.
It's a new segment.
Amazing.
Yeah, so pre-tape. I know Ellen's just like, I know some people. She's like, she's going to call you. Well,
yes, have her call me.
She will. Now, it is 6:58. We're going to the top of the hour. We have another full hour show. Let's put on Andrew real quick. Cheri, hold on. Andrew is another film director. Now, Andrew went to your event.
Yes.
Say hi to Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, how are you?
Yes, Andrew. So we have 2 minutes left, but we've been promoting you last week as well, and you were on tour with thegiftoftheheart.com. And if you have money to donate for this movie as well, help him out because it's for kids with cancer.
Oh, really?
And Andrew, how are you doing today?
Other than my butt hurt, because I spent 14 days on the road.
Oh, jeez.
Well, thank you, Andrew, for the visual.
Yeah. Let's talk about that tonight.
The bicycle seat is something else.
Oh, my God.
That's funny, David. Ha.
Listen, it's a small butt.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so hang on, Andrew. You got to go to the top of the hour. We're going to come back with you, and I know I have another special VIP guest. Hold on the line with us. We're going to the top of the hour. Dawn Reese, HollywoodConnections.biz. Check us out. And you don't want to miss this next hour because it's going to be super cool, super fun, and I got some more surprises. We'll be back.
WTAN, Clearwater,
FM 106.1,
WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay, WZHR, Zephyr Hills,
FM 104.3.
Listen.
Ban on hold, wiretap explanation. I'm Barbara Cusack. The eve before it's to take effect, a federal judge in Hawaii put President Trump's revised travel ban on hold, temporarily halting it nationwide. Correspondent Cheri Marie fills us in on the latest from President Trump on his wiretap tweets.
Now, Donald Trump and his aides are saying, look, wiretap could mean a lot of different things. It could mean a lot of different methods of surveillance. But he's not backing down from the fact that there will be some evidence that will come out to vindicate him.
During a stop in Michigan, President Trump says his administration will restart a review of federal requirements governing fuel efficiency for new cars and trucks.
We're going to stand up to foreign cheating. We're going to crack down on currency manipulation. And yes, we're going to use the full economic powers of our country to protect our workers and to protect our jobs.
President Trump is in Nashville for a rally tonight to drum up support for the GOP healthcare plan to replace Obamacare. I'm Barbara Cusack. The Texas Senate passed a bathroom bill that would give people the use of bathroom of their physical gender at schools and government buildings.
The measure passed with the support of one Democrat. Republican Senator Van Taylor says cities and school districts need an answer that would apply across the state. The bill now goes to the Texas House, where the Republican speaker has said he's not a fan of the bill. Alan Skaya, Dallas.
The Federal Reserve has decided to raise its benchmark interest rate for the second time in 3 months. Chair Janet Yellen says the federal funds rate will rise by 1/4 point.
The economy continues to expand at a moderate pace. Solid income gains and relatively high levels of consumer sentiment and wealth have supported household spending growth.
Former Los Angeles County Sheriff Lee Baca has been convicted of obstructing an FBI corruption investigation into his jails and lying to federal authorities. He could face 20 years in prison. I'm Barbara Cusack.
I'm Nick Soboleski, a Select Quote agent with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a $300,000 group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and can't take it with him. Well, I impartially shopped the highly rated term life insurance companies we represent and found Ray, who is 41 and takes medication to control his cholesterol, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for under $26 a month. That's almost twice the coverage for less than half of what he had paid. If SelectQuote hasn't shopped for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote, call 1-800-445-6363. That's 1-800-445-6363. 1-800-445-6363. Or go to SelectQuote.com. We shop, you save. Get full details on the example policy at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your price can vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Once upon a time when turkey legs fell from the sky and mermaids and pirates washed in with the tide.
That time is now at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival at Mosey.
Join the Bay Area Renaissance Festival weekends, February 18th through April 2nd. Enjoy craft beer, live entertainment, mermaids, fairies, and more. Discount coupons available at Subway. Discount tickets available at Walgreens, Circle K, and online at BayAreaRenFest.com.
If you would like to become a wholesale buyer of the premium quality longevity product that you hear about right here on the Tan Talk Radio Network for personal service, you can pick up the phone right now and call Lola at 727-441-3311. Again, that's Lola at 727-441-3311. Or for even faster service, log on to TanTalkHealth.com. That's TanTalkHealth.com. Here's to your health and longevity.
Welcome to Hollywood! Hi, I'm Dawn Reese with Hollywood Connections on Wednesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on Tan Talk Radio with major film directors, celebrities, casting directors, agents, producers, and so much more. I even have reporters on red carpet events around the United States and around the world. Do you want to audition? Do you have talent? Do you want to be discovered? Do you want to be a beauty queen or a reporter for me? Call now, 727-871-7788. We have weekly auditions right here near the stations. Go to HollywoodConnections.biz. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. Tune in.
The boom is back. The largest air show in the South is returning to the skies of Lakeland for Sun and Fun 2017, April 4th through 9th. Don't miss out as the U.S. Navy Blue Angels make their return. Witness aerial acrobatics and high-powered performances by some of the world's most incredible aerialists. Walk among historic warbirds on the flight line and explore vintage aircraft in today's modern military fighters, including the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Thunderbolt II Joint Strike Fighter. Great times are waiting that you will not want to miss, including air shows daily. Plus, don't forget to take advantage of the Florida Resident Weekend Special, Saturday, April 8th and Sunday, April 9th. Enjoy 3 shows for the price of 1. View the night air show, including acrobatic flyers, a firework display, and return Sunday for an additional show for free. Make plans now to bring the whole family and feel the boom of Sun and Fun. For ticket information and showtimes, visit us at flysnf.org.
Make sure you tune in to the Sports Web on Saturday afternoons because it just got a whole lot better. Instead of giving you 1 hour to talk sports, we give you 2. The most entertaining sports talk show in the Tampa Bay area, the Sports Web, is going 2 hours on Saturday afternoons on the Tan Talk Sports Network, WTAN 1340 AM. Bring your passion, bring your excitement, just don't bring any nonsense. Hosted by Peter Blake and Sean the Sports Don every Saturday afternoon from 3 to 5 p.m. on the Tan Talk Sports Network.
Tampa Bay's
entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tan Talk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
Hey, this is Vern Troyer, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connections.
Hi, I'm Donny Most from Happy Days, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connection.
All right, your second hour of the number one entertainment show in the Tampa Bay area, Hollywood Connections. Now your host, Miss Florida Diva Yvonne Madison, and the lady with all the connections, Dawn Reese. Lights, camera, action. You're on.
Hi, and we're back, and thank you for doing this on the 7 o'clock hour drive time home. And when you get home, please tune us in to tantalk1340.com or tantalknetwork.com. In the meantime, before we open the show, we have a film director here. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Anjani Pandey. I'm a local film director.
Right?
My name is David Vogel. I am an actor, but I've been called worse.
And I'm Ellen from the Madeline and Mommy Show.
And you have an event coming up in October.
Yes, we do. Yay! Our third Mads Fashion fundraiser, and it's being held in Kissimmee, Florida at the Flamingo Water Park Resort on October the 28th at 6 p.m. And you can buy tickets on Eventbrite or at the door. They're just $25. And we're still looking for vendors, models, volunteers. You can find us on Facebook under our fan page, Mads Fashion Shows, or send us an email with your request to madmommyshow2015@gmail.com.
And she's always on my Facebook because I'll tell you, this lady, I went to her last event. Fabulous. I was interviewing the kids and I was interviewing film directors.
Oh, yes, we got a lot of big surprises coming up on that day, too. Again, we're really excited.
And you're singing on stage and super excited. And
multitasking.
Yes.
That's what I do.
She does. And we also have my co-host. She'd like to say something. Hello. Yvonne Madison.
I want him to say
hello.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Madison Tax Service. We're going to play that commercial. You need your taxes. It's coming up, ending, right?
Oh, yes. I've been very busy because I'm the operational officer over there.
Right. And now my girlfriend went over there
I deal with the procedures, rules, and regulations to the whole business.
But, you know, I got a phone call from somebody that was listening to the show, and they went over there, and they said, my God, I wish I would have done this 2 years ago.
Yes. My son, who is the CEO, he's fabulous.
I know.
He knows his job.
I know he does.
Yes,
Daryl Madison, right?
Yes, Daryl
right.
Madison.
Hold on.
He got it from his father.
He's already got the commercial running, right?
Do you guys have a 401k, life annuity, or retirement plan? Well, I've got good news for you. Tax and financial guru Daryl Madison will be able to help you understand funding, financing, and investing in this turbulent financial season. Call him, the tax and financial guru, Daryl Madison, at 813-872-9900. That's 813-872-9900. Tell him you heard about him from Miss Florida Diva of the Dawn Reese radio show, Hollywood Connections, Tan Talk 1340 on your AM dial.
That's right. And also, too, we have Kenny Ray in the house. He's an actor, comedian, singer. Say hello.
Well, you said it all. That was short. How you doing, bud?
So are you having fun today?
Yeah.
I know.
Happy days are back again.
I know. I had a great interview with Donny Most today.
Yeah.
And we're waiting to see what he's going to do, if he's going to call in or still play his music. Actually, you know what? Let's play some of his music because this is a dedication to him anyways, because of the great interview I did with him, and that is up on my Facebook. That'll be on HollywoodConnections.biz later tonight. Peter, let's play the Blue Moon one, or what do we got there?
Got Blue Skies. How about that?
Blue Skies, not
All
Blue
right,
Moon.
here we go. Hollywood Connections.
This is Donny Most.
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue birds sing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my, how they fly. Blue days but blue skies from now. Saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my, how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on, from now on, from now on. Those blue skies.
We're back. That was Donny Most. What do you think of his music? Isn't that like totally cool? You need to put this in your film, and Johnny.
I'll tell you, that was good. That was good.
Good?
The orchestra work was fabulous.
I know.
I mean, this guy's almost as good as I.
Oh, wait a second. He's really good. I mean, he even has ringtones. You can buy his music on Amazon and ringtones and all that good stuff. And I know, Peter, I think I was watching Kenny talk to you through the glass, and I'm like, you read lips very well. I have to type to you. I guess so. You want to sing something for everybody, right?
Of course.
Oh, good. Oh, he's got it.
Yep.
Look at that, Ingrid. Are you like super stoked about this? His wife, his beautiful wife. Yes, we went to an Oscar party together, and we're good. And I don't think we're good. Okay, so Kenny, surprise everybody, Kenny Ray.
Hello.
Are you doing live feed?
That was too much.
He wants it louder.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there, touch her hair, walk with me. All summer long we sang the song, then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella skies. Then, softer than a piper man, one day it calls to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn winds and the winter winds, they've come and gone. Still those days, those lonely days, they go on and on. Guess who sighed as his lullabies tonight that never ends. My fickle friend, the summer wind, oh, summer wind, oh, summer wind, oh, yeah.
Kenny Ray. Now we're going to go to one more song of Donny Most. That was Kenny Ray. He's trying to do a competition with Donny. I see that. Now we're going to play my other favorite song of Donny Most here real quick. And are you ready, Peter? Not yet? While you're pulling that up, I just sent the email. In the meantime, Anjani, tell us a little bit about your website where people can go to.
Yes, I created one new website. It's called www.silverscreenforshortfilms.com, and from there you can find all kind of information, what we are doing, and all the previews and earlier promo video, and what we are showing next month, and what the procedure, how you can submit. All information is there.
Very cool.
Very good.
Very cool. And
Johnny
yes.
and Johnny and I are also in a movie that we're shooting right now. It's called Collusion. By
Yes.
Mark Bissett.
Oh, yeah. And that's Mr. David. I want to ask you, what are you doing now? That's my question.
I have, before the end of this month, I'm playing a CIA, a priest, a cop, and a principal.
Oh.
All different movies.
Beautiful. So you stay very busy.
Well, I do my homework.
Can I be
Yes.
the driver?
I have the self-driving cars.
So again, let's see if somebody wants to send you their photo, Anjani, just to, be in your production or maybe in the future in your casting file. Where would they go?
They should send to my first name, Anjani, ANJANI, at nukkad-usa.org. So this email you can send your profile, headshot, any information, what you do behind the scene, any cast and crew. And whenever I need the requirement in future for any project, definitely I go back to my emails. That's why I don't prefer on the way some people are handing over the papers,
right?
Because we lose those.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
always send in the email so that we can go back and we search, and I can search anywhere, from office, from my cell phone, from anywhere, and I can find like, okay, this guy has submitted, we met this guy, and we can call them. So
Somebody just asked me to spell your email one more time.
it's ANJANI at NUKKAD as a David -USA.org.
Gotcha. In the meantime, thank you for being patient, Andrew, because we had to go to the top of the hour. Is Andrew still on the line with us?
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, that was Andrew because he was traveling and he was promoting his movie as well, and he did screen his movie with you.
Yes, we
Which is
showed
cool.
very good response, and we talked, the Q&A he talked there about, we are very much excited to see the final product, and I think that so many people were talking about that film, and we showed it. It was very sensitive, very heart-touching. We showed the trailer for 5 minutes, and it got some impact.
Well, I just found out he just got accepted for the International Christian Film Festival as well, and you've been nominated as well for your show.
Yeah, the Madeline Mommy show was actually nominated for a short student film, and I think he's a major motion.
Yeah,
picture.
for a trailer.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Andrew, on that for the International Christian Film Festival.
Yeah, we'll see him there.
Yeah,
Hi, Andrew.
I know. So in the meantime, I want to have you listen to the next song. This is my favorite song of Donny Most, and you remember him from Happy Days, the TV
what's
show.
your favorite song?
Well, this one here, this one that what is it? Are we playing it?
Yeah, we're playing it right now.
All right, we're just going to turn it up, the volume, and play it all the way.
Lovers say that in France, when they thrill to romance, it means that it's so good.
I say c'est bon, so I say it to you, like the French people do, because it's oh so good.
Every word, every sigh, every kiss, dear, leads to all and it's this deep.
Yes, dear. Oh, it's so good. Nothing else can replace.
Just your slightest embrace. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I would whisper this phrase. Say, c'est bon. Oh, baby, c'est bon. Ma chérie, c'est bon. C'est bon. I have only one thought, and it's this deep.
Oh, it's so good.
Nothing else can replace.
Just your slightest embrace.
And if you only would,
you know I would be my own
for the rest of my days, I would whisper this phrase. Say, c'est bon. Oh, chérie, c'est bon.
Yes, dear.
Oh, Gigi, c'est bon. And Marie, c'est bon. All the girls, it's c'est bon. I love you all, c'est bon. Say, c'est bon. I'm saying Trey, c'est bon. One more time, c'est bon. I love you, c'est bon.
We're back. Peter, how are we doing on those phones?
Empty right now.
Good. I bet you're relaxing. You're like, okay, Dawn, breather time. So in the meantime, before we close this end of the segment, because we got some really cool ladies here in the house with a soap with this contest that we're going to give the winner, announce some of the winners, and we have another trivia that's coming up in about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I want to thank Kenny Ray for being here.
Thank you.
I hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
yourself, and thank you for singing for us.
Absolutely.
Your wife is so lucky. You get to sing to her.
Yeah, I got to get out there because my Uber driver's waiting.
In the meantime, my husband's going to learn guitar, and he's going to sing to
I'll
me.
give you a lift.
And David, we were talking during the break, and you were saying that you were on Ocean 11.
Yeah.
And tell us about that little story you just told me.
Well, it was my job to bump into Brad Pitt as he's leaving the dog track. And my impression of Brad Pitt had risen 150 degrees. I figured he was a spoiled kid because he's so beautiful and made it so young. Well, everybody wanted his autograph. So the director shouted, please, nobody ask him for autographs because he'll be doing nothing for the rest of the movie but signing autographs. He disobeyed the director, reached in his own pocket, pulled out a pad, another pocket, pulled out a pencil, and signed his name 5 times. He says he just wants to make sure that we don't put it on eBay. That was his only plan.
That's true. You never know what goes on eBay.
Right. So he just didn't want to have somebody sell it for money. That's all.
Well, I know you have a lot of family watching you from all over the world. What would you like to say to them live on the worldwide internet on tantalk1340.com?
Love you all, family and friends. I miss you.
Oh. And where are they all from over?
Upstate New York, New Jersey, and also Orlando.
I hope they have a fireplace up there and keeping warm. Well,
Yeah,
David,
they already told me.
thank you so much. We're going to come back and before we close and say goodbye to everybody, and we'll get that CBF Productions commercial ready, Peter. And Johnny, thank you for everything that you're doing. Please keep us updated on everything that you're doing as well.
Thank you. You can find me on any Facebook. I'm updating whatever I'm doing.
I know we had fun on the Oscar, when we were doing the Oscar party last
Oscar party also we were there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do we have 1 minute time?
We do.
Yeah, because last time Tony Armour came to Silver Screen for short films.
Right.
And I have a 1 minute of his speech.
Yes.
So let's play that speech.
Peter has it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Tony Armour at Silver Screen for short films.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know the film's got to get started. I know they're on a ticking clock up there to get everything rolling. So Anjani's been inviting me out here for 9 months, and I've been traveling and crazy and busy and kind of unable to make it. It's just one of those things. I told him I would drive over and show up for 5 minutes because about all I have to spare today, and then on to the next thing. So, no problem. Thank you. So, but no, it's a great thing that you guys are doing here. As everybody knows, in addition to being the film commissioner, I founded the Sunscreen Film Festival, which is now going into its 12th annual festival coming up in April. And it's things like this that, was the reason we started the festival, is you wanted things that are supporting local filmmaking, supporting Florida filmmaking and independent filmmaking, because that's my background as a producer and a director and owning my own production company and everything. So the stuff that you guys are doing here, that Anjani's doing, putting this on, it's really great for filmmaking in the area, and it's something that, with the Film Commission we really support and get behind, and look forward to seeing you guys grow and continue to do things like this in the future. So I know you're waiting to watch the movie, so I'm not going to chat too long, but thanks very much for all you're doing, and keep on doing.
Thank you, Tony. This is Silver Screen for Short Films.
Yeah, this was Tony Armour. He came there and he was very much excited with what we are doing there, and he told like he can do any kind of support, and he's with us.
That is so super cool. And I want to thank Erin from the Sunscreen Film Society. She's been on the show many times as well, and hope she's doing much better and everything. And any other last words on Johnny that you want to say?
Just keep doing networking, keep active, be social.
That's right. I agree. And
That's
this man is on every red carpet. I mean, talk about film directors and doing their work. I'm super proud of you, and just watching you just fly and succeed. And Godspeed ahead with everything you're doing in your films.
Glad to have you here. And guys, this is the awesome radio station. Keep watching, keep listening. Hollywood Connection by Don Reese.
Yes. And we're going to send reporters over there as well. So, Peter, we have 2 commercial breaks real quick. Let's go to CVF Productions. And then we're going to the Soap This, and we'll be right back.
At CVF Productions, you can do it all. Sing, dance, act, learn to play an instrument, rehearse and record. We are a complete audio and video recording studio where you can rehearse and record your music, create a music video or demo reel. We can live stream any event on the web. We also offer performing arts classes including acting, dance, stage presence, voice and music lessons. Visit us at cvfproductions.com or call us at 727-242-6092. At CVF, we make your talent shine.
This is Patty Warinsky from Soap This, and I'm here to promote our next soap opera event with 2 actors from General Hospital, Michael Easton and Kathleen Gotti. For more information, call 727-210-5143 or go to soapthis.ticketleap.com. The event is April 8th at the Feather Sound Country Club. Again, the number is 727-210-5143 or go to soapthis.ticketleap.com. And the event is April 8th at the Feather Sound Country Club with Michael Easton and Kathleen Gotti from General Hospital.
And welcome back to Hollywood Connections with your host, Yvonne, Madison, Miss Florida Diva, and of course, Dawn Reese.
And welcome back. This is super exciting.
Yes.
I actually have a trivia question that we're putting out there. And if you happen to know this, this is because you could explain who's going to be in town on April 8th.
Too many dates to remember.
Yeah.
The very talented Michael Easton will be here in Clearwater, Florida, April 8th at the Feather Sound Country Club. And also joining him is Kathleen Gotti, also from General Hospital. These 2 actors, especially Michael Easton, are very popular actors. They've been around for a long time. So we are bringing them to town. We are having a photo shoot, a meet and greet, and a cocktail hour Saturday night, April 8th. And also we're celebrating Michael Easton's birthday, which was 2 weeks ago. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the first time Michael Easton has come to the area. We have a trivia question to ask. And anybody that's a true Michael Easton fan.
You have to be a true Michael Easton fan. I've been putting it out there saying that the winner's going to be announced tonight.
Has to know the answer to this question. So here is the question. What 3 soap operas did Michael Easton is known for appearing in, and the character he portrayed? And the name of the character.
Oh, the character.
And the name of the character.
And the name of the character.
Right, it's a 3-part question.
Yes.
Oh, 3-part question, okay.
Yeah. The starred in. There's 3 soaps that he started in, the character he portrayed, and the name of the character that he portrayed.
If you know that question, call 727-441-3000. In the meantime, if you want to stop and pull over your car and we don't want you to get a ticket, you can still call in because we're going to make a call to the letter winner right now. Do we have Jeff on the phone? Did you call them yet? You got their number? He's working on it. I'm making him do the circus thing back there.
No, he's very good at sign language.
I know. I didn't realize that. And reading lips, too. I got the computer in front of me. He read your husband's lips very well. Are you serious?
Oh, I'm very good at that.
I know. Well, you had another event a while ago that I went to, and so did Ellen. And she was actually the winner.
God.
Donnell Williams. Just say Donnell to her.
Donnell.
That was
all
also
those little cupcakes.
That was also in December at the Feather Sound Country Club, and the actors again were all from General Hospital. It was Donnell Turner, who plays the sexy Curtis.
As soon as I heard General Hospital, I had to write a long letter.
Will DeVry, who plays Julian Jerome, and Ryan Pavey,
They're all
who plays
hot.
Nathan the cop. Yes, they are all very
They said
hot.
I was glowing. I was in La La Land, honestly.
So this is going to be
That's Ellen, not me.
She was the first.
It's definitely Ellen, not Dawn.
She was the first to get there, and believe me, she was the last to leave.
I was trying to get Donnell to call in tonight, but he never responded. He's just too busy.
This is the lady. We got to get him to call in shortly.
Yeah,
soon.
we will. We'll get him too. But like I said, you don't want to miss Michael Easton, because Michael Easton, I have been trying to get this man here to town for 5 years, and we finally succeeded. So we are very excited that he's coming. Go to soapthis.ticketleap.com for more information and to buy your tickets. The tickets start at $100 up to $340. And the $340 includes the whole package for the weekend. It includes the photo shoot, it includes the meet and greet, and it includes the cocktail party.
Unlimited cupcakes.
Yeah, and
frosting.
No, and we're going to be
Kath-
auctioning off the stars
Well,
for the
no,
breakfast.
No, not for this one. Kathleen Gotti is doing a private VIP breakfast Saturday morning before the event from 9 to 11.
Oh, cool. And she's on General Hospital as well.
Yes. She plays the Dr. Obrick. And to get tickets, we still have a few seats available for that breakfast. It's from 9 to 11 before the event starts. You need to call the number 727-210-5143 for tickets for that. And then before the cocktail party Saturday night, which starts at 10, the doors open at 7:30. Michael announced to us, he sent us an email that he's going to take 4 to 6 people if they want to have a private drink with him.
Oh.
And that's going to be an auction at the afternoon.
Look at that. Look at her.
So again, that's
Had
going
to
to
give
be
a special O.
that
You're going to need a babysitter.
That half an hour, 45-minute event is going to take place before the cocktail party, and it's going to be auctioned off at the meet and greet in the Saturday afternoon. Again,
Very cool.
have drinks with Michael Easton. So.
Well, I know we are working on a call. There was a letter that came in. Do you have that letter still? Or I think I sent it to you as well.
Oh, it's on mine.
And if you have that, one of our beauty queen reporters passed away 3 weeks ago on a Friday night, and her name is Katarina Dickinson, and her husband actually heard about the contest and wrote in, and it's been very sad for the family.
Are you coming?
No. Katarina was 20. And the parents, her mom, her husband, actually Lori's husband actually wrote a letter why she would like to meet one of these soap opera stars. And I guess it really touched your heart as well. And you read it. And I think you have that. I think I also sent it to you.
I'm looking for it.
We're looking for that as well.
Yes.
And in the meantime, we're still live on the air at 7:35 p.m. I think he's still trying to get in touch with them. And there's no answer, but we're still waiting.
I'll announce this.
Yes, and in the meantime, guess what? You're going to Dallas, Texas, Patty. Who wants to go to Dallas, Texas?
All right, 3 more hot actors are going. We're having an event.
She's getting warm. We need a fan in here for Ellen.
June 24th and 25th, we are going to Dallas, Texas, with 3 of our popular actors again, who are all hot. The sexy Eric Martzoff from Days of Our Lives. Daniel Goddard from Young and the Restless, and Donnell Turner from General Hospital. Those 3 men will be in Dallas, Texas, June 24th and 25th. Now that
No wonder
event,
Dawn wanted me to go to Texas. I get it now.
Now that event is going to be a lot of fun. Again, everything's on soapthis.ticketleap.com to start buying your tickets. That's going to be a Saturday event and an auction breakfast Sunday morning. And the package for that is $500. Again, the tickets start, I think, at $100. It go up to $500. We're going to have a photo shoot, a meet and greet, and then instead of having just a cocktail hour, we're going to have a cocktail hour and then a VIP sit-down dinner where you actually can sit at one of the actors' tables for dinner. And then we're going to auction them, the 3 of them, off for a breakfast Sunday morning.
Wow. So, I got some really great news to tell everybody. We were talking about Tristan Rogers. I had interviewed him a while ago. And one day I got a phone call after a film festival, and he said, "Hi, I love the interview you did with me." I said, "Who is this?" He goes, "Tristan Rogers." And I went, "Oh, from General Hospital? Like, is this your PR? Is this like..." No, it was really him. And so he loved the interview, which still is on YouTube. And also, too, is we were talking about Rick Springfield. Now, Rick Springfield was my first interview in college, and we tried the darndest thing to get him when he was here at the Capitol Theater. But God is watching your back, and guess what? And tell us what happened when you went to see Rick. You went to the concert, right?
Yeah, my sister and I went to the concert last Wednesday at the Capitol Theater, and of course, I texted Tristan Rogers because he teases me all the time. Have you met Rick yet? We go to all his concerts. So we texted him that we were at the concert, and we didn't get to meet him at the concert. So it was about 11 o'clock, and everything was over. We met this other couple, so we went to dinner to get something to eat at O'Keefe's. Right. And all of a sudden, we're walking up the door, my sister and I, and there's 2 of the band members sitting there on the bench. So we started talking to them, and they said Rick would be in pretty soon. So we see him walk in, sat down, he ate something. So when he got up to leave, my sister and I went and stood by the door, and we finally got to meet him, and he took this picture, and we took a selfie with him, and he was great.
Cool.
So he is best friends with Tristan Rogers and also Doug Davidson, who plays on Young and the Restless also.
Very cool.
Isn't that cool?
And as you all know, Rick Springfield was played 20 years. He played
Oh,
Dr.
yes.
Noah Drake on General
Oh,
Hospital.
yes.
Yes.
He's a hottie, too.
Yes.
Well, ladies, we have a few minutes here. Peter, how are we doing on phone calls?
We got a couple of phone calls right now. Charlotte and Will Power.
Okay, so let's go to Charlotte. Charlotte, hi, you're calling Tan Talk Radio. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. And are you calling in for a request for a song or from the trivia?
For the trivia, Dawn.
Uh-oh, we got a trivia.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. And Charlotte, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Okay, all right. And Patty, take it away. This is yours.
Okay, the 3 answers are
Port Charles, Caleb Morley was a vampire. One Life, he played the vampire. One Life to Live, John McBain, he was a cop. And General Hospital, Dr. Hamilton Finn.
You are correct. You have.
Now, tell us why you love General Hospital and why you watch the show.
I have watched it off and on for years. You guys are young, but you probably don't remember when Jessie was on. She was a nurse.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Me
I
too.
do.
She's a diehard, you can tell.
We may be diehard fans, but we're also not that young.
Well, I'm not either, but like I said, I've been watching it for years. So time off, and then I go back to it. But I try to watch it 3 or 4 days a week now because I do work a couple of days.
Okay. Well, Peter, we need to get her phone number. And hold on the line. Our engineer will get your phone number, and we'll hook you up with these 2 amazing ladies.
And we'll see you on the 8th. Where you're from either New York or Jersey.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from
from
Boston.
Oh, Boston. Close enough.
Okay, Charlotte, we will get all your information. If you want the event, the doors open at 11:30. And that gives you time to come in and find a seat. We have great raffle gifts, auction items, everything. And then the photo shoot will be at 12:15, and then the meet and greet will start at 1 o'clock. And then the cocktail party, again, the doors open at 7:30, and that will start at 8 o'clock, 8 to 10. So you have won the whole. Pardon?
Where is it?
It's at the Feather Sound Country Club off of Almerton.
And where is? Oh, okay.
Off of Almerton.
Okay.
And you have won the whole package, so you get to come to all the events on April 8th with Kathleen Gotti and Michael Easton. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yay.
I'm going to give you my phone. I'm going to give you my phone number, Charlotte. If you have any questions, please give me a call. My number is 727-410-0427. Okay?
Okay, 410
0427.
27. Okay.
Okay.
And this is Dawn?
No, this is Patty.
That's Patty. Well, Charlotte, we want to thank you so much for calling in today, and you are the winner for our trivia question. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Tan Talk Radio winner.
Now, Charlotte, do us a favor. Do you have any friends? Do you have any friends that watch General Hospital?
I don't know. I'm retired. Like I said, I just work a couple of days a week. Most of my friends here work.
Okay,
You know,
well,
I
tell
just
them the good news that you won the ticket, and maybe they might want to come and buy a ticket and join you at the event.
Okay, I will. I'll spread the word.
Thank you very much.
All right, and that was Charlotte. You get her number for us. That would be great. And let's go to Will, our next caller. And Will, introduce yourself. Is he there?
Yeah. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Hi, Will. Yes, introduce yourself.
Hey, this is Will Power DeKet. Thanks for having me on. I'm a master hypnotist, business hypnotist, motivational speaker, and basically train people how to empower themselves to live more powerfully than ever before in their entire life, losing weight, making more money, having better relationships, more passion or personal intimate relationships, and really kind of getting your people unstuck, having them be able to take actions on the things they want to take the actions on, except haven't been able to in the past. And that's kind of what I master at doing, as well as a business consultant as well.
That's right. Now, I met you through Forbes Riley, and you popped over one day, and then also Ingrid knows Forbes very well, and Patty. And take it away, ladies, and ask Will some questions, because this is a powerful man that has a lot of, a lot of great secrets for you as well. And you've got some events coming up. Is that correct?
Just lost him here, so we'll get him back here.
That could have been a cell phone issue?
Yeah.
Now, I think Ellen said we're waiting for another caller. Do we have another caller in as well?
Let me check.
That's the thing, cell phones. I mean, how many people have home phone numbers anymore?
I do.
Do you?
I'm so old.
That's a good thing.
You too.
I'm thinking of getting one.
I know.
Will, are you still back on the air?
I'm here now. Hung up for some reason. I'm back. I had to dial back in. Sorry about that.
So you're a hypnotist. You can hypnotize people to come and see the show on April 8th, huh?
So tell us about.
I can.
There we go.
So just keep talking, and we'll give you your website and everything. Talk to the ladies. I'm gonna have Ellen here for a second, and we'll be right back. But keep talking.
Okay. So you're so you have symposiums, or you do the same thing Forbes does, or what? Give us.
No, I actually have my own seminar company and my own real estate investment company, and also I'm a partner in a brand new thing called the Dream Waking Society, which teaches people how to build wealth inside of 508 instead of a 501c.
Okay.
And so in my seminar company, I have seminars that I do. My first seminar is called The Shift. Mm-hmm. It's all about having a mindset shift. Basically, what I love to do is I love to share with people what has transformed my entire life, so it can help them transform their lives as well. The first experience I have as a hypnotist, I was brought up on stage. I wasn't really sure about this hypnosis stuff. Was it real? And I'm one of the subjects, and I'm sitting there, and the hypnotist says to me, the person I'm touching now, and he touched the person next to me. He says, when I snap my fingers, you're going to stand up, and you're going to slow dance with each other. And the person he touched next to me was a man. And I remember being on stage in front of 300 people. And I remember thinking to myself,
that was a different experience.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember thinking very clearly myself, because people experience trance different ways. Some people remember everything. Some people kind of remember it like a dream. Some people don't remember it at all. And sometimes you pop in and out. And I remember thinking very clearly to myself as he said this, oh, no, I'm not dancing with this man in front of 300 people slow dancing with the lights dimmed and all this type of stuff is kind of a funny joke.
That's hilarious.
And the craziest thing happened, he said, one, 2, 3, he snaps his finger. It was like a magnet was pulling me up out of my chair. And I literally remember walking towards this guy and started slow dancing with this big, heavy-set guy on stage.
Oh, my God.
And I was thinking to myself, I don't have to do this, and yet I found myself doing it anyways. Like I was magnetically pulled to do it. And I thought it was crazy. I wasn't embarrassed like I normally thought I would have been. And I remember going back home and thinking, if this is hypnosis, which it is, then this is a very powerful, powerful, powerful process. You know, what I teach people is how many of you like to get, how to be reprogrammed at a subconscious level to without even thinking they're magnetically pulled to go to the gym, magnetically pulled to eat healthy, magnetically pulled to have amazing relationships, magnetically pulled not to be stopped and stuck by the normal challenges that we have in today's society and our lives. And there's only 2 core emotions, love and fear. And so what I do is I train people how to operate from love consistently so that fear never keeps us stopped and stuck in anything we need to have happen.
Well,
So
I need to
that's
ask you a question.
Yep.
My question is, where do you do this at?
Where do I do what at? The seminars?
Yeah, your seminar. Yes.
Okay. Well, I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and the very next one is in Jacksonville, Florida, April 21, 22, and 23.
Okay.
And I can give them my website and how to go to look into that. And if any of your viewers want to get on there, I can give them a special discount for that as well. I already told my assistant if somebody contacts them, it's normally higher price, but I'll definitely take care of your viewers as well. And I'm even giving away a couple of scholarship seats because what I do is so powerful, and I know the world needs it. So many people are stopped and stuck. I mean, I've done one-on-one hypnotherapy sessions with people that had post-traumatic stress disorder their entire life and totally cleared it up immediately. They were different people. I've had people lose up to 185 pounds already. I've had people transform their
That's
marriages.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Do you
just
tour?
Amazing stuff. I love
Do you
it.
travel around and do this sort of thing?
Yeah, I go all over the United States. I've been over in London, been over Germany, up in Canada. So I'm an international speaker as well. So
Give your
website
website where people can find you.
Will Duquette is one of the websites. It's WILL. Last name is spelled DUQUETTE. And Willpower Duquette is my stage name, so to speak. And I'm rebranding myself, so we're looking forward to that underneath the Instant Wealth Academy. So the website I have now is okay, and it's being rebranded, so I get it. It's not the best. I'm not techie. Don't judge me by my website. Judge me by the thousands of testimonials that I have, behind it, because I really have done a lot of amazing stuff for people, and I love it. It's my passion. It's what I do. So.
That's
Great
awesome.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I would love to
Thank
see
you.
that. And actually, maybe even be a part of it.
Yeah.
Well, when is the
Absolutely.
next time? You said, what was the date?
April 21, 22, and 23.
Do you ever get down here to Florida?
Do people
He's
need
in
to?
Jacksonville.
So you
Yes,
are
in
here in
Jacksonville, Florida.
Would you consider coming to Kissimmee in October?
For sure, absolutely.
We'd love to
I
have you
travel-
at our event at the Flamingo Water Park Resort, October 28th. If you would like to participate, that'd be wonderful. It's a
October 28th,
fundraiser for
over-
St. Jude's and for Healthier Choices for Hungry Child.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and
we
most
have
of these
enough
people that are
there, I
here are
can
going to be
actually-
there. Don will be there, and so we would love to have you. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I
I could
want
come and do a stage hypnosis show possibly.
Oh,
if you have
God,
enough
that'd be
people there in
so
time, I'd do
cool.
a whole show. It'd be really great.
Awesome. I'll be in touch.
I'll give you a date. Could you give those dates again, please, Mr. Will?
Yep, it's April 21, 22, and 23. And I'll actually give my phone number to my office if they want to call in.
Okay,
If
well,
they can't find it on the
could
website.
you do
That's
that?
904-904-260-9500. That's 904-260-9500. You'll get my assistant. She'll probably have to call you back because another phone's going to ring off the hook. And she
Mhm.
definitely will. Her name is Georgina. She's amazing. And I'll actually have to talk to her about the special pricing I'm going to give everybody when they call in.
Do people need to book all 3 days, or can they just individually book one day, or how do you work that?
Well, it's a continued built upon seminar. It's a 3-day. This is a $3,000 seminar, so people know it's not cheap. But nobody here on this call is going to pay anywhere near that. I've actually worked it out to where they're going to pay significantly different for one thing. Two, I want them to bring the person who's most influential in their life to come to it as well, because when people go back home, you kind of have a cheerleader and you got a similar conversation. If they're going to pick a day to go, it should be the first day. And I really, really highly recommend that if they came to the first day, they'll probably cancel the plans for the second and third day.
Mhm.
I can tell you right now, folks,
That's
people
usually
literally look 10 years younger at the end of this 3 days. I mean, it's
Oh,
a
my
massive
God.
transformational experiential seminar. It's not just a lecture where you just sit there. I mean, it is energetic. It is powerful. You literally will transform your entire world in every area, mind, body, relationship, as well as making money. I guarantee it. They'll absolutely love it. So try to get there all 3 days. If you got to pick one, definitely do the Friday 21st for sure, because it's such an empowering conversation. And I've had people attempt to do that, and they stay over the second and third day anyways, because it's just a great, great, great group. And I have hypnotherapists on staff, and a lot of great things happen in interactive exercises that literally have people become unstuck, get past fears that they've had their entire lives. And I teach people how to become, go from a pauper's mentality to a millionaire's mentality, teaching people how to think rather than to work, how to labor. And so I love what I do, and we got a lot of great stuff to happen there.
Do you have any type of arrangements made for people that are coming? It's in Jacksonville, you said, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's at a hotel. Yep.
Yeah. So, do you have any special arrangements, like with our soap opera things that we do? The fans that fly in from other parts of the country, if they call the hotel, they get a price break.
Yep. Yes. There's a room block, right? Exactly.
There's a room block. Okay, so you should give that information, what the hotel is, and.
Well, when they register, they're given all that. It's all done automatic through our email campaign, and they call it. So it's all done. So I don't want to do it over the line.
That is available though. Okay.
Yep,
good.
absolutely. It's all available.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
and
great.
there's plenty of room still left.
Okay, sounds good.
And it's, by the way, it's not no big 500,000 seat arena. Like this, like what I do is very small, intimate stuff, 50 people, 100 tops, and it's really, really there to help people literally get unstuck in any area of their life, and it's just massively transformation. I guarantee they've never gone to such a powerful event ever before in their entire life.
Well, we look forward to having you here at the station in 2 weeks as well. You're going to come in and do an hour show, and we're super excited. I know we have 6 minutes left, and we have 2 VIP guests on the phone as well. And Will, thank you for being patient. We kind of went over today, and we look forward to having you. Hope you're watching us on the World Wide Web as well. I'll send you the video clip. TanTalkNetwork.com. Thank you, Will, for calling in.
Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And Dawn, I just want to mention real quick before you get on to, I know you're pressed for time.
Yeah.
Erin was going to try and come.
Oh.
But she had a family emergency.
We love you,
Erin.
Erin.
And she couldn't make it. So anyway, I just wanted to, say that she says hello.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you did to promote the Oscar event.
That was such a fun event.
And you were there.
Yes.
It was great.
Yes, I was. And my top reporter, I was surprised to see Nicholas Wolf there. And I'm like, Nicholas, why didn't you tell me you were going? Because, I would help promote my reporters. And he's like,
Nicholas is all over the place. He's everywhere.
I know. I send these reporters, now they're flying. In the meantime, we have a special VIP guest, and I hope he comes into the station with us because he has to see what we're doing. And we want to thank Ellen. And Ellen, take it over for a minute and say hello to him.
Yes. Hello.
Hold on.
Hello.
There.
There you are. Hi.
Yeah, we're actually out here on St. Petersburg Beach, Paso Grill. We're covering this tragic story of these 2 boaters that went missing.
Oh my gosh! Can you tell everybody who you are real quick so they know?
Sure. Yeah. So my name is Bo Zimmer. I'm a reporter for 10 News, WCSP.
Right, for Channel 10. We met at the
CBS
Gasparilla Film Festival, and he was supposed to call in at 7:20, but he's out there covering this story. So tell us about it.
Yeah, just a really tragic story. A whole group of students from Colorado were actually out on a charter boat, a yacht, yesterday, and decided to take a little swim right here off the Paso Grill. Obviously, we've had some rough weather moving through the area with these cold fronts, and that created some pretty treacherous conditions between the current, the wind, the waves, and now the temperature as well. And one of these college students, along with someone who worked on the boat that tried to jump in to assist, both got swept away by some of the currents and remain missing tonight. And so the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, the U.S. Coast Guard, and others have been holding news conferences over the past 24 hours as they continue their search, and time is running out because, as you know, with these water conditions and temperatures, people aren't going to last long out in these conditions.
And it's supposed to be really cold.
Can I tell you, we only have a few minutes left, and we have another caller, but I really want to invite you into the show when you can to come in here and see what I do and help people get connected in show business. But also, too, is we were out on the sailboat the other day, and the water was really rough. It was me and my husband, and it was pretty rough. So, and we thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah, definitely. And we want to get you in here so we can interview you and talk to you more about how you got involved in what you're doing and everything.
Absolutely. I would love to anytime. And I've got some great advice, especially as rapidly as our business is evolving in local TV news. The the job that I started out doing a few years ago is much different today, even than it was 2 years ago. So there's
I'll
a
bet.
lot to know. And
With technology and everything the way it is, everything is just on the rise.
exactly.
And it was a pleasure meeting you at the film festival, and thank you for calling in tonight. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So we look forward to meeting you in person again.
Yes, soon. Bring your
Okay.
camera. You got to do a story on us. I'll do a story on you. You do a story on me, and we'll definitely can't wait for that because we have so much going on with film directors. And Donny Most was just on the air with us from Happy Days, and so there's a lot of great things happening at Tan Talk Radio.
Would love to. Anytime. Just let me know.
Awesome. God bless. Thank you so much. Our reporters will love him. Our reporters will
Okay.
love him, and thank you for calling in. Now, I know we have like 4 minutes left, and I'm trying to get Patty on. I'm going to get my headsets over to her. Now, we have our winner of the letter. Is Lori on the phone? We've been trying and trying. So in the meantime,
she is?
let me. Yeah,
She
she
is
is. I want to take my headsets, and we only have 3 minutes. Can you, Patty, say something to her as well?
Yes.
You're on the phone, Lori?
Yes.
Oh, I am so happy for you. Dawn, this is Ingrid. Dawn actually texted me the letter that your husband sent, and it just really,
isn't on.
the first thing I did was call Patty, who really, runs the whole, and organizes everything for the event. And it was really a touching letter, and I have to say that my thoughts are with you, with your daughter. But I hope you can, when you do come, that we can make your day a little better and your life a little better by having a good time.
I really appreciate that.
Hi, Lori.
Congratulations, Lori. This is Patty, and we're looking forward to having you at the event, and hopefully you have a great time.
Yes, I'm sure I will. I really appreciate you guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And you've got a great husband that he would do something like that. That was really cool. When I read that, I went like, all right, he's a good guy.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations, sweetheart. This is Ellen. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Hey, I got one quick shout out too. There's a big skate roll going on, a troll roll over at United Skates in Tampa, and Madeline was just selected a winner of a 4-pack skate pass to skate with the Trolls tomorrow night. It's the first night of spring break, so we're going to be there doing live interviews with the Trolls. So we just want to give them a shout out. Thank you for the free passes, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
And Lori, do you have the information, or does your husband have the information as
I'll
far
make
as
sure
getting
they
in
get it.
touch
Yes.
with Dawn or with Patty to
Yes.
either, to get all the things, so you know
Yeah,
where
I'll
you're
have my
going?
husband get with
Right.
Lori, if you have
Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Lori, you have my phone number. If you have any questions, give me a call. This is Patty. Again, my number is 727-410-0427.
And also, too, is next week, hold on the line for a second. I have a biomechanic.
What?
Hold on a second. I said those words wrong. Wait. Hang on a second. Mark and Allie were in from Canada, and we have a 45-minute interview that we couldn't get tonight, but they're going to be in town next week, and he helped fix my knee. And
The
he's
doctor.
But yes, the
Did he
doctor.
come on the boat?
Yes.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
we're going to introduce that story next week, and hopefully you'll get to meet him in the studio as well from Canada. And I want to thank Patty and Ingrid and Yvonne. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We love you, our co-host, and I hope you
Thank
had fun.
you. We love being here with you.
Always.
Thank you.
Always fun.
HollywoodConnections.biz.
Thanks for having Madeline and I tonight, too. We had a lot of fun.
Good. And we have interviews after the show. Peter, did you have a fun show?
Oh, absolutely. It was great.
You missed
As
our,
always.
You missed our singing, right?
Oh, love the singing. It's great. Everything is great.
If you
On
like-
Hollywood Connections.
.biz. I'm Dawn Reese. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
WTAN, Clearwater,
FM 106.1,
WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay, WZHR, Zephyr Hills,
FM 104.3.
Listen.
Second travel ban denied. President Trump's revised travel ban has been blocked by a federal judge in Hawaii.
Hawaii became the first state in the nation to challenge the revised temporary travel ban, arguing that while retooled, is still religious and nation of origin discrimination, along with potential harm to the state's tourism trade. While the revised ban eliminated the provision that prioritized a specific religion, it also exempted green card and visa holders